Kiss them sweet, sweet lips, sugar cane.
Jawel, jawel. En dat was alweer het eerste uur en het eerste gedeelte van deze episode. Aflevering nummer 2 van seizoen nummer 3. Hier op Warstories Radio Live. It's your boy, IBJ. En je kijkt en luistert naar de Moody Without Music stream. Ik hoop dat je naar je zin hebt. Ik heb dat wel. Naar mijn gevoel, zoals altijd, ging het uurtje weer veel te snel voorbij. Maar we hebben nog 1 uur te gaan. Eerst een korte recap van het eerste gedeelte van het gesprek. Nadat ik het Engelse gedeelte heb gedaan van dit gedeelte van de aflevering, is het tijd voor weer een segment aan muziek. En daarna is het tijd voor deel nummer 2 met het interview, of van het interview met T-Bro. In het eerste gedeelte hadden we het over zijn journey. Hij is al van jongs af aan bezig met muziek. Hij is de enige in zijn familie die muziek maakt. En het was zijn moeder nota bene die hem aanspoorde en hoorde dat hij een goede stem had voor het maken van muziek. Was ook degene die het financierde om naar de studio te gaan. En inmiddels zijn we wat jaartjes verder. Is hij nog steeds gepassioneerd bezig met het maken van muziek. En is hij van Gambia met wat tussenstops in Marokko, Frankrijk, hier en daar terechtgekomen in ons eigen kikkerlandje. En om heel eerlijk te zijn, is gewoon mijn buurman. Hij woont beneden, het is een broer van mijn buurjongen. Logisch, I know. Hij is hier eerst op bezoek gekomen, is inmiddels nu al ruim 1,5 jaar hier. Heeft het erg naar zijn zin, had een goede zomer achter de rug. Jullie weten het zelf, normaal gesproken is de zomer niet heel prettig hier, of tenminste niet langdurig, laat me het zo zeggen. Maar hij heeft het getroffen dit jaar. Wel vindt hij het nogal koud, want de winters zijn geen grap. Ook dat is geen nieuws voor ons als Nederlander of inwoners van Nederland. Maar ja, al met al is hij dus al een tijdje bezig met muziek. We hadden de breakdown gekregen van zijn track Salam. En vervolgens hadden we geluisterd naar een andere track die inmiddels al 5 jaar oud is. Genaamd Jiggle. En dat was een akoestische versie. Hij vindt zelf de originele versie doper, maar wat doe je eraan? Net als mij werkt hij af en toe met YouTube beats, dus dan heb je niet altijd evenveel keus. Maar tot zover het eerste gedeelte van het gesprek. Ik heb het erg naar mijn zin gehad. Ik ga nu de switch maken naar Engels en daarna gaan we beginnen met Spaanse vibes van Muchos Suenan met El Limite. Gevolgd door Coolie High met Hold Up en daarna hebben we Rega. Hij is back. In 2005 heb ik een project samen met hem gedaan, One to Blend, met Reemster en nog een paar andere dope jonge mensen destijds. Hij is weer terug met dope bars en we gaan luisteren naar Vliegen. Maar eerst 2 andere tracks. With that being said, welcome back. It's the first part or the first hour out of 2 of the Moody Without Music stream here on War Stories Radio Live. The only station you show love, you get love. And in about 20-25 minutes or so, and I know this sounds familiar, we're gonna go back to the interview for part number 2 with T-Bro. If you just missed it or just tuned in, you missed it, but don't don't be sad, because as soon as we go offline, you can check it on pretty much all the stations on demand, and a week after you're gonna see it, or maybe you are doing now. If that's so, I'm sorry for this, but you can check it out in the visual form. But yeah, man, 1 hour to go. After I quit talking, we're gonna start off with some Spanish vibes coming from Muchos Suenan with El Limite. Then after that, I just switched up to Dutch. After that, we are gonna listen to Coolie High with Hold Up, followed by someone from the Netherlands, which I did a project with back in 2005. He hasn't been active that much for the last couple years, but now he's back. His name is Rega, and he just released his brand new single called Vliegen, which is translated to flying. And after that banger, we have, let me see, 1, 2, one more banger left before we have the third installment of today's guest. That song is coming from Ismo with Zeg die mannen. And like I said, after that we have another installment of today's guest. The song is called Real Gambian, and I'm looking forward to it already. With that being said, I'm gonna close down this part of the episode and go back to the music. If you're a musician, if you can use some promotion, become a member of the website, and yeah, let us know. Moody Without Music, Warsaw is Radio Live, the only station you show love, you get love. And tomorrow, Huda LK presents 7 p.m. Eastern, and Sunday, The Rilla Show, 1 a.m. here in the Netherlands, 7 p.m. Eastern as well. Bang!
Bienvenidos a la realidad. En el Montano Love.
Ya, la envidia en clase, no, la envidia del pasillo. Crucé la línea de fuego desde chiquillo. Cambié una samba.
Them just can't escape. Then way your name. Listen, let me tell you about the real Gambian. If you don't know, you know fi chat now, but no bayan. The world never know say we are the champion. But mind just a hate, cause we have ambition. Listen, let me tell you about the real Gambian. If you don't know, you know fi chat now, but no bayan. The world never know say we are the champion. But mind just a hate, cause we have ambition.
En daar zijn we weer. Dat betekent dat alweer een segment van ongeveer 20 minuten voorbij is. En dat betekent dat we alweer bijna teruggaan naar het tweede gedeelte van het gesprek. Met onze gast van vandaag. Maar voor zover is een korte recap van de tracks die we net zoals hebben afgespeeld. We begonnen met wat Spaanse vibes van Muchos Suenan. Ik hoop dat ik het goed zeg, waarschijnlijk niet. I'm sorry. Met El Limite. Vervolgens hadden we Coolie High met Hold Up. Rega met Vliegen. Gelukkig goed om je weer terug te zien, bro, want die track is hard. Vervolgens hadden we Iswan met Zeg die mannen. En daarna hadden we een hele geweldige banger, of een dope banger, ik kom bijna niet aan mijn woorden, van onze gast van vandaag. Het nummer heet The Real Gambian. Over ongeveer 2 minuten ga ik onze gast van vandaag erbij halen. Eerst wil ik nog heel even benadrukken, mocht je een artiest zijn, mocht je net begonnen zijn met je eigen bedrijf, word member van de website en claim je eigen interview. Zorg ook dat je morgen erbij bent voor de Huda LK Presents. Voor ons is dat iets wat aan de late kant om 1 uur s'nachts. En vervolgens een dag later de Rilla Show, 1 uur s'nachts, samen met yours truly en Huda LK Presents. Dan hebben we op woensdag onze nieuwe editie met MZilla Halftime Show. Een dag later 4x MC's Radio. En dan is het alweer tijd voor een nieuwe week en een nieuwe aflevering van de Moody Without Music Stream. Wie we hebben ga ik nog niet verklappen. We hebben wel wederom een hele dope artiest. Maar met dat gezegd hebben, ga ik onze gasten bijna nog bijhalen. De switch maken naar Engels, want ik heb er zin in. With that being said, let me switch over to English. Let me do the recap and let's bring our guest after that back in for the second part of the conversation. But yeah, we started off the second hour with some Spanish vibes coming from Muchos Suenan with El Limite. After that we had Coolie High with Hold Up, Rega with Flying. Then we had Ismo with Tell Those Guys. And then we had another banger, the third installment of the evening, or if you're listening from the States, in the afternoon, coming from our guest of today, Real Gambian from T-Bro. And that's a great segment to bring in the applause, lower the bit just a bit, and bring our guest back in. Welcome back, fam.
Yo,
How are you
thank
doing?
you very much.
Everything
bro.
still okay?
Yeah, everything airy, everything airy.
Glad to hear. Did you have the opportunity
Yeah,
to
man.
listen to the show by any chance?
Not really, because I was busy doing some little things, you know.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well,
Yeah,
in
man.
that
Yeah,
case, we're
man.
going to skip the question about what you thought about the music. Let's say you thought it was great, all good vibes. But let's go
Yeah.
to your third installment of the evening and break that one down. The song was called Real Gambian. I think it's about your roots, if I'm not mistaken. A wild
Yeah,
guess?
man.
A wild guess?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's the real Gambian. Yeah, man. It's about where I come from, and our liberty and everything.
Okay.
Was just saying who a real Gambian is, and coming from a male perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And when did you drop this song?
Well, it's about 2 years ago.
Okay. So
Two
this
years ago,
a
just
bit
before,
older.
yeah, man, just before I left Gambia, I made this video and the whole song and everything, and yeah, it was doing good.
So what kind of vibes do you get while listening back to that song? Because it's something about your roots. How do you feel
Yeah,
about
it
your own
actually,
song after
it
two
yeah,
years?
most of the times it reminds me of the making of this song and the inspiration, and everything. It was a crazy idea, but yeah, I
Well,
was just
bring us
sitting
back.
down
How how
yeah,
did it
man.
came to together, man? Bring us back to that moment.
That's what I'm
Share the
about to
memory.
explain.
Sorry,
Yeah, man.
go ahead.
I was just scrolling on Facebook and I saw a producer of mine was having a clash with another selector from somewhere I forgot, but there was, and this man was just like attacking Gambia, like Gambians, these Gambians. That was like, yo, you have a problem with somebody, talk to them personally. You don't include the whole people.
Yeah.
And he's an artist, so it was like, yo, that was a response.
Okay.
Listen, let me tell you about the real Gambian. If you don't know, you don't have to talk about the Nubians. So I was just trying to let them know that there's somebody trying to defend the whole thing.
Fair enough.
Patriotic.
Well, like you
Yeah,
should do, right?
man.
It's your roots, someone making fun of it, so yeah, man. If you had the opportunity, I
Straight.
would respond as well. Did you got a response
Yeah.
back after that song?
Nah, man.
No?
Nobody now respond.
Well, at least you let them know. Maybe you quiet them all at the same time with just one song.
Mm,
They
yeah.
didn't even dare to respond to it. So
So you see.
maybe that's an even better response. No response at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight.
So it was some kind of rebellious song to take you back to your youth days, just
Yeah, man.
to show your proud roots. Well, okay,
Yeah, man.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
man. Straight up.
And
Straight up,
was
man.
this a beat from YouTube as well? Was this a beat from one of the producers?
Yeah, it was him. The same producer make the beat for me if you sing on it. Yeah, man. Because I just made a freestyle on Facebook with another rhythm I took from YouTube,
Hmm.
and then I share it on Facebook, and he was like, "Yo, fam, this thing mad. I'm gonna make a beat for this one here," and boom, so he make a beat, and you don't know.
It's great to have
Yeah,
those kind of people around you, man, who just pick up on your
yeah,
sound and
man.
start working on their own, man.
Straight up, man. For real.
And is this the same guy who you always go to, or do you got a more bigger group of producers you go to for beats?
Yeah, well, actually, right now I'm not working with him currently because there's this Corona thing and yeah, man, and everything going on. But I'm working with other people here in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm working with somebody, a Jamaican brother, give me beats that he wants me to sing on, and yeah, man, it's a fair deal still.
Dope.
So I'm working on those songs with him actually.
Well, just so you know, we're not near the end yet. We're gonna close
Hmm.
with the socials as well. But for those producers who are listening right now, where can they reach you for some dope sounds for your music? Where can they send
Yeah,
the
straight
beats to?
on um my Gmail, Alamansay, ALLAHMANSAYE @gmail.com.
Okay.
You can just forward the piece, yeah, or you can link me on Facebook, Donny Bro, or Instagram, Donny aka D Bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you can find me. Yeah,
So for those who are listening, hook yourself and hook the man up with some fire ass beats and make a
I
collaboration
will,
happen.
I will appreciate that. For
So
real.
do you only well not that do you listen to music outside of reggae and dancehall? Do you listen to hip
Yeah,
hop, for example?
definitely, I do. Not really so much hip hop, but Afro, and yeah, Afro, dancehall, reggae, yeah, and hip hop, some hip hop, yeah. I'm even working on one drill beat. I never recorded on a drill beat. Yeah, I never tried this before, but
Would you like to? Or
it,
would you? Yeah. Would you jump on
yo,
a
I
Dre
just
beat?
did. I just did. I just did. I have a song coming out very soon. That's gonna be a drill beat, and that's gonna be
You,
sick.
you should have gave us
For real.
the exclusive, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You will link up. Yeah, man.
Yeah, just send it through. You know, you got my email, so as soon as it's done, just
Sure,
let me hear it, and I'll
sure,
give you some feedback.
sure,
But who would you
sure.
say would be your biggest inspiration or influences nowadays?
Mm, you mean artist?
Yeah, well, let's start with artists because if you have people who will influence your music outside of music
Mm,
itself, mention
mm.
them as well. But yeah, my question was artists, but make it as general as you want it to be. It's your show. Everything you say is correct. So
Yeah, well, yeah, man. All right, all right. Then if I would say generally, I would say myself.
okay,
You know, yeah, but musically, I would say some artists like Sizzla Kalonji, Vibes Cartel, Busy Signal, you know, um, Lil Wayne,
okay.
you know, and yeah, man, and some yeah, man. Others like to listen to good music. When the music good, it's inspirational, man.
I feel you. Well, I will tell
Yeah,
you
man.
even something better. The word genre, even
Mm,
though I use it myself sometimes, is
mm.
considered a curse word here on the station because
For real.
music is music in general is a multicultural
Yeah, man.
language, so we shouldn't place it in boxes.
Exactly. Can't label them, man. Yeah, man.
No, because that's the
Exactly.
thing.
That's
As soon as
exactly what
we
I'm
do
saying. Yeah,
that,
man.
people who are listening
Yeah,
to your
man.
music expect that kind of
Mm.
music from you. Then
Exactly.
you are this
Exactly. And
kind
you
of
should.
artist or that kind of
Yeah,
artist.
man. Yeah, man. And you have all the rights to just be limitless. Do everything you can do.
Facts.
You know. Yeah, man.
So, artist-wise, the name of the list of names which you just mentioned are those also the dream collaborations?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Okay, and who
Definitely.
in particular? So if you had the chance, but you only had one artist to choose from, who would that artist be?
Well, actually, right now on this level, I would say Vibes Cartel,
Okay.
Adija Palmer. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, man.
is it also the same choice if you had the choice of dead or alive? Because luckily, he's still moving and producing great music. Would it?
Yeah.
But if you had the chance to bring someone back just for one collaboration, would it be still Vibes?
To bring someone back in the streets.
Yes. Just I know it sounds silly, but we're talking dreams here. If you had
Of
the
course,
dream
bro. Of
collaboration,
course. Of course, it will be him. Yeah.
dope, dope.
Yeah, man.
So
We will
what's the best
buzz.
way to get that collaboration in your opinion? Because again, you got a great energy and a great message behind your music.
Mm.
What's your plan to get where you want to be?
Well, in my opinion, I would just say connections, and yeah, it's a vibe too. You cannot just say this is what I want, and yeah, it can be easy like that because I know about the laws of attraction and everything. But what I'm trying to say is, you can say I want to have a collaboration with this artist, or I feel this artist's songs, or I love their music and thing. But if that artist don't have the same vibe towards you, it doesn't work. If yeah, it's a connection. If the vibe doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Facts.
So yeah, so all I really have is just my positive intentions. Like this is what I want to do, and I want to see myself doing it. So if the universe provides it, I'm grateful, man.
Would you
If it
still be
doesn't,
Sorry, go on.
yeah,
Yeah,
and if it doesn't, maybe it's trying to prevent me from what's not good for me. That's how I see things. Yeah,
you got a positive mindset, man.
yeah, bro.
Do you see yourself
Thanks, man.
still making music in let's say 30 years?
Yeah, man. I don't think age can limit me, man. I think I have a long way to go.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Nah, the question was because I thought maybe you had any other aspirations outside of being an artist yourself, like I don't know, mentor other
Well,
artists, have a
yeah,
management,
th-
that kind of things.
that's right. I would definitely love to venture into something else later, maybe business and I don't think that. But music is just my way of life. I don't think I would ever be like, no, I don't want to do music anymore.
I feel
it's
you.
just part of me. Yeah, man.
It's not something you do, it's something you live by.
Yeah, man. Exactly. It's my life, man.
I feel you, man.
Yeah,
Please
man.
keep continuing doing so.
Yeah,
Um,
man. Thanks,
is
bro.
are you working on any projects currently?
Yeah, like I told you, this Jamaican brother I'm working with is buying beats and giving me. So we had plans like I was trying to work on an EP at least, EP or a mixtape. Then yeah, we see where we're going from there.
Okay, so it's not in the works yet, but you're planning to.
Yeah, it's my plan because I already have some songs with them already. So
Okay, and you got a time frame in picture when you wanna do that, or is it in the open?
yeah, like on verbal agreements, based on verbal agreements, is very soon.
Okay, but you well, I'm just curious for the people who are fan of your music, just like myself. If we
No
can
worries, bro.
expect, but
Thank you.
there isn't an exact month or a date where we can look forward to.
No, I would disclose that because I'm definitely not sure. I'm really not sure. No,
Sorry,
it's
guys,
just
I
verbal
tried. For those who are
agreements.
watching,
Yeah,
I tried. I tried to
yeah,
get out an
man.
answer, but he doesn't want to give me yet. So just follow him on the social medias, and he
Yeah, man.
hopefully
That's it.
put out
And
something
and and
soon.
yeah, and also follow MWM stream. There you can get latest vibes from D bro straight.
Facts, facts.
Yeah,
Those are
man.
facts. No, man, dope. Um, let's something. I wanna flip it outside of music for a second, but I'm not sure on where to go because since we are from different backgrounds, we can go all the places.
True.
Um, let's address the elephant in the room. How do you feel about the current night curfew? Because I see you outside, but I'm not sure if you're still allowed.
No, man, bro. I'm not even outside. I'm just in the lobby here, bro. Yeah, man.
Okay,
It's I don't. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think nothing. I no. I don't think nothing of the curfew because I really don't care, man, bro.
are you going to stick to
Honestly,
it? Because there will be fines if you are caught
of
outside.
course, of course. I'll stick to. I really don't have nowhere to go. Yo, man. I'd rather I don't really go outside so much, man, unless I really have things to do, man.
Well, same. And
Yeah,
even
man.
before this pandemic, I was kind of an introvert, so for me, this is just a regular day.
Yeah, man.
But
For real.
no, I was just wondering since it's all positivity with you, and
Mm,
the
mm,
situation we're in isn't that positive to begin with. So I was like,
mm.
how does it contradict each other? But
Yeah, it
you
depends.
don't care.
It depends. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends of what you make of the the situation. Yeah, man.
I will
Yeah.
ask a more important question because you don't care about the curfew. How you feel about the coffee shops closing that early now?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's gonna be
See?
an. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an issue. But I'll just have to say, yo, just roll with the flow. This is what comes. So find a way to deal with the situation. You cannot be sitting down complaining or saying this is not the way it should be or that's the way it should be. Just see how to deal with best with the situation. Like the coffee shops are going to be closed at 8 o'clock. Trying to get your stuff before 8 o'clock, and you're good. Yeah,
Simple-minded.
man.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have to be that difficult though.
Yeah, man.
But just to keep it in a positive vibe, what can we as a community do to better ourselves as a community in a whole? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I would say just be ourselves, man, and allow others to be themselves. That's very important.
True.
Yeah, because we do tell people to be themselves, but when they start being themselves, we start to judge them, and that's so wrong.
Judging them, limiting them. Yeah, man, I know
Yeah,
exactly
man.
what you mean. And is it that feeling? Is it different here in the Netherlands than it is back home, or are the people more free? And
Yeah,
how do you
man.
say it?
Yo. I think um, not everyone is free concerning this. I think it's everywhere. People always judge, but all you have to know is that being yourself is the best way to deal with that. You know?
Facts. Do you
Yeah,
see?
because if
Yeah, go on.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, go on.
yeah, yeah. I was just saying it's best to be yourself. Then things might be easier for you because if you start to trying to be someone else to get what you want or to be where you want to be, it might crash because it's not based on truth. There's no foundation.
Facts. But do you
Yeah,
see us getting out of the situation anytime soon?
yeah, man. There's hope, man, bro. As far as there's life, man, and I'm sure we gonna make it, man, for sure.
Okay. Well,
Inshallah.
fair
Yeah.
enough. I I don't think anything bothers you for that matter because you're so positively minded. You just see how it goes, and
Yeah, man.
if it goes sideways, I will just roll another joint. I'm
It's
cool.
straight, bro.
I'm
Come
cool.
on. That's so easy like that, man.
I'm
Can't
glad.
stress yourself, man.
I'm glad you are that positive, man, and more people should have the same positive mindset as you have.
All right, thanks, bro. Thanks.
Dutch people, I think people in generally tend to how do you say this? Complain a lot to feel better. But with you,
Yeah.
I see. Well, I don't need to complain. I will just see how it goes. If we go left, we go left. If we go right, we go right.
Yo,
Doesn't
bro.
matter.
But check it. You see, it's all about energy, right? It's all about vibration, and what
Facts.
you give is what you receive. If you're always complaining about negative situations, that's exactly what you're gonna attract in your life, and you don't need
Facts.
that. So
Facts.
you need to cut it off, and start, talking about the positive things that are happening in your life, the good things, and that's exactly what you go attract. Likewise.
Well, I think more people are really. I'm gonna say it again. Real, more people should think like you do, especially Dutch people, because I'm
Oh,
mostly Dutch. I'm Indonesian as well, but mind state wise, I'm white. I'm not gonna lie, but sometimes, yeah, I have to agree with you that we have to lighten up in general. Just yeah, keep it positive. Let's
yeah,
go
man.
back to your music because your music is positive as well. We got a couple minutes left, but we also got one more song left of you, which is your latest song, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, Jalo.
Ja Love. And this one is
Yo,
recorded in the Netherlands,
but
right?
no, man. Guess what? This song was recorded about the same time I recorded the real Gambian. Yeah,
It was?
but I never, yeah, but I never released this song before. So when I came to Netherlands, everybody was like, "Yo, it's a good song. It's a good song." I was like, "Yeah, man. Let me just make a little video out of it and just post it out there."
Well,
Yep.
it worked, man. And
Yeah, man.
also the vibes were. I saw the people on the streets in the video vibing on it as well. Were there
Yeah,
people
man.
you knew, or were they just people on the streets? Were you familiar with them or
Yeah,
no?
some of them are people from the streets, and some of them are my homies around.
That
Those
was dope.
supporting the
Seeing
thing.
the
Yeah, man.
people yeah integrate in the music video as well.
Yeah, man.
Because
It was,
again we're pretty how do you say, stiff people, Dutch people. But in the clip you
now,
just saw them go along with the flow, and that was nice to see.
bro. I tell you what. Yeah, I heard you saying Dutch people, Dutch people. I don't think it's only Dutch people. I think it's everywhere.
Yeah, but to be honest, I haven't been around the world as you have, so I'm just sticking to what I know and
I
only
think I
insult the
think
people around me, so I don't
I
get hate
I
mail in my.
I think you need to travel a little bit.
I
Yeah.
want to, fam. I really want to.
All
Especially
right.
now we even can't. That makes
Mm.
you want to go even more. But yeah, man, I want to see the world, man. Do you got any
Uh,
recommendations on where to go first?
Gambia, straight.
Okay, well then you're gonna be my tour guide, man. Yeah, you better
No worries,
take
man.
me
You're
to the
good.
best places.
You're good.
What's the how do you say it? Recommended food from Gambia, from back home?
Oh, I have a lot of dishes that I really like. So
What would
I
you
don't know which
recommend
one.
a partly a white guy to try out first? If you would take me
Yo, bro.
to the hometown, what
Yo,
would you give me first?
yo, bro. You got to try domoda.
Say again?
Domoda.
Domada?
Yeah,
And what's that?
domoda is peanut butter soup.
Oh, well, I'm familiar with peanut butter soup. I'm Indonesian peanut butter soup. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Wow, then I think you're gonna enjoy the Gambian style. Trust
Let's go, man.
it.
Okay.
For
Good
real.
start. Good start. What else?
Yeah,
What else?
yeah, man. And we have jollof rice. We have okra soup. You
Fam,
know.
I'm loving it already, man. Those are things I already know in some type of way, only probably in a completely different way, but still, at least
Yeah,
I know
man.
what I'm eating.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward already, man.
Sure.
So are we leaving? No.
Oh man.
I'm a chubby guy, so as soon as it comes to food, I'm ready to go, man.
See, I know, but you're good, man. You go enjoy the good food there, man. For real.
Good, man.
For real.
Well, let's go back to your music for just a little bit because we almost through the time of today, unfortunately. We already found out that we still have to wait for a date for new releases.
Mm,
Jalov is your latest release. What is the next release? Is it gonna be the project which you just mentioned, or are you gonna drop a new single
probably,
soon?
probably, probably. It's gonna be this next project. I'm telling you.
Okay. So in the
Yeah,
full. And
man.
how many songs? Well, I know it's still in the plans, but how many songs do you think on including on that project?
A whole lot of songs, bro.
Are we talking
I'm
mixtape
telling
wise
you.
like 16 plus?
I'm talking 20 plus, bro.
Okay. Well, maybe you should
Yeah,
chop it
man.
up in two and make a deluxe version for people, have
Yo, I'm
extra.
telling you, I don't even know what to do with all these songs I've got already, man.
Oh, well,
I'm,
that's a lot
I'm
of things
still,
to look forward to, though.
yeah, man. I'm still working on some of them, and some of them I'm like, yeah, I recorded them about 1 year ago or 2 years ago, and I'm like, yeah, I would like to do this song again. I think I can do it better.
Hmm.
This is why I like the fact that I don't release this song so fast, because then I can see my mistakes and try to rectify them. I'm a perfectionist. I like to see my work perfect.
But
Yeah, I
that's a good.
criticize.
Well, it can be a negative thing, but that's a good thing as well. But on
Yeah,
the other
yeah,
side,
I
it
know.
can also be the reason why tracks stay on the shelves because
Yeah,
every now and then you think, well, I can do this to it, or I can do that to it.
true,
Where
true,
if you are less perfectionist, you're
true.
done with it and drop it.
That's right. Too much of everything is bad.
Yeah,
I
well, there has to
agree.
be a balance, though.
Yeah, man, balance for real.
So is it still a good idea to work on those older songs, or should you just leave it for now and put them on the project?
Yeah, it depends. Some of them, yes, and some of them I really have to do them again.
Okay, is it because the how do you say it? The restrictions with the beats? Let's say the YouTube beats. They have all.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. No, 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 not really the YouTube piece, but the piece that I work with some of the producers that I don't really have no connections with anymore, and I cannot really do nothing with the music. So I
Okay.
need to just take my lyrics, boom, and another beat. I'm done.
Okay. Well, again, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it already, man. Um,
All right, bro.
let's tell the people how they can find you before we're gonna roll into the last song of the evening, which is gonna be Jalov. But how can people find you, man?
Yeah, man. What you can just type THEEBRO space Jalove. THEE space BRO Jalove on YouTube. You can find my channel. Please subscribe, share, like. Yeah, man.
Comment, do all the things. Don't forget, yeah. Share,
Yo,
share the love.
straight.
Let's spread the love.
Yeah, man.
And
Please.
social media wise, where can people find you and follow you on social media? I know it's on the
Yeah.
screen, but we also got
Mm.
only audio listeners, so they won't see it. How can people find you
Yeah,
on
man.
social media?
And Facebook is just Donny Bro. DONNYBRO. You
Okay.
find me on Facebook.
And your
Yeah,
Instagram is Donny,
but
aka
in
Debro, right?
straight, straight. DONNYAKADBRO. Debro.
Okay. And do you also got
Straight.
songs on Spotify already? Or on any other
No,
platforms?
no, not yet. But I've already submitted for that with CD Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get it out there, and I'm just waiting for the confirmation um, from the CD baby office. How would I say it?
Yeah, the
Uh,
confirmation
the
that is registered.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's true.
Okay. So
That's
for
true.
now, the only way to check out your music is YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah.
Well, with that being said, let's go to that song. I want to thank you for joining me today. I had a blast.
You're
Unfortunately,
welcome,
as
bro.
always, even though it was 2 hours, it felt like 30 minutes. Like I said,
Ja, no.
the door's open. So
Yeah, man.
if you're ready with the project, please let me know so we can schedule
For
in
sure.
hopefully a new interview.
Sure.
But yeah, stay
Sure.
in touch, man.
Sure, bro.
Again, thank you.
Yo,
Do you want to
bro.
introduce your song?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This which song is coming again?
Jalov.
Jollof. All right. This is Jollof, people. Yeah, man. It's Jollof. You know it said it already, man. Just click it. Just listen. Yeah, man. Straight.
Thank you, man. Peace.
Peace, bro. Peace, bro.
Jaja love, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, Jah love, I can feel it in my heart.